Hi, welcome to the fifth and final card in the Bloom When You're Planted July card class for 2021. I do hope you've enjoyed making the cards together. I can't believe we're on the last card. So this one is another larger style square card with lots of detail on it. I think you'll enjoy making this one. Again, all the measurements are in the email. So we're going to start with our card base. Now this measures 14.5 centimetres by 29, and we're going to score it at 14.5 centimetres, which is our middle point. Okay, fold it in half, and you can either do this as a tent fold or as a book fold. It's entirely your choice. This one will work in either orientation, so give that a good crease. Again, we've got quite a bit of layering here. So to start with, we've got a piece of cinnamon cider cardstock that's 13.7 centimetres square, and a piece of the DSP that is 13.5 centimetres square. Okay, so I'm just going to follow this round and then stick those two together so you get just a teeny tiny little glimmer of that cinnamon cider cardstock. Before we stick that down though, we're going to tie our ribbon round, and it's this lovely rich chevron weave ribbon that's in early evergreen colour. So we're going to tie that around. Make sure you leave yourself enough room for your bow. Give a little snip, and then like I did in card number 4, I'm just going to stick that down with just a little bit of washi tape, okay? Just a teeny tiny bit. You won't see that though, I promise, okay? Do that on the front and on the back, okay? And you want this to be about 3 centimetres from the bottom. Okay, then you can go ahead and stick this down. We're going to stick it down with some foam pads. Now these are the foam sheets, which are great if you've got a large area. So I'm just going to cut this up a little bit. So I'm just going to pop one there, one there, and one there. Okay, so they're just a bit better for when you've got a really large area to cover, and then you can go ahead and stick this on your card. Oops. That's it. Okay, so once you've got that down, you can then tie your little bit of ribbon. And this is quite a large bow, so just be mindful of posting this. It might be one that you want to give to someone when you see them rather than having to post it, because this bow is pretty big. Okay, and then just trim off those little tails as you wish. Okay, you can now go ahead and remove that washi tape if you wish. Okay, so we've then got this lovely piece of cinnamon cider cardstock that I've already gone ahead and cut for you, and you're going to stick that sort of just below your ribbon. Okay, and this is our little scallop plant shelf that we're creating. Okay, and then I've actually not cut a piece of this, so let's just cut that now. Let me remind myself what measurement it is. So you've got a brown brick wall measuring 1.5 by 10 centimetres. So let's just cut this 1.5 centimetres by 10. Lovely. Okay, so we can then go ahead and stick that over the top, so you'll still see the ribbon above it, and we're going to pop these on with dimensionals, of course. I think you'll all be fed up of dimensionals after this class today, although they are the best thing. I do love a dimensional. So what I'm doing, I'll hold that up to the camera so you can see. I've just left a little gap so that you can see the stitching, and then stuck that brick wall over. Now, I have pre-cut these already, she says. There's the other one. So I've just cut a selection of plants, all right? Now on this one, I've used this big frilly plant, but I actually ran out of those on my DSP. So I just wanted to show you, it doesn't really matter which one you use. They both look lovely. And all we're going to do is quite literally mix and match our plants. Okay. And I'm just layering them over and above. So we'll have that one just over the top, like so, and then we've got this little cute one just here. So I'm going to stick this bit down first, like so, and then I'm going to stick this little bit on as well. So there are our plants on the shelf, and then we have our last label and our last sentiment to stamp. Okay, so our last sentiment is a little note with the biggest thanks, stamping in basic grey, like so. And then this one is going to be stuck down to our card. Oops. You might want to just lift that slightly, like so, and then stick that back down. So that is the front of our card, and then for the centre of our card we're just going to repeat. We're going to stick this lovely piece of cinnamon cider card in to the back. And the reason I'm layering this up so much is because there's quite a lot of weight on the front of that card. So with the tent fold card especially, you don't want it falling over. So I always like to make sure that the card front and inside are equally weighted. And plus it's nice to have a bit of detail on the inside as well. So there we have card number 5. All done today. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed making the cards in this card class. If you've got any questions or would like to give me any feedback, please do get in touch. If not, I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.